Hi guys, welcome to another video. I have been buying quite a lot recently and I thought that I would give you a bit of an update. What am I loving? What am I not loving? What fits into the bags that I have just bought? A few of you have asked what fits in those bags. And I don't normally do videos like this, so yeah, I'm gonna do it just for you. Let's get going. Let's kick off with some of the things I've been absolutely loving, and then I'm going to show you a little bit of what fits in each bag from the last, is it the last 3 that I've bought? Something like that. Anyway, my favourite bags that I've bought recently that I just cannot wait to do my first impression with you. But anyway, the first thing that I've been absolutely loving is this bracelet. So hopefully that is coming up. So this is the Click, no, it's not the Click H bracelet, it's the Kelly, is it the Kelly bracelet? I can't remember what this one's called, but it's got the Kelly lock on it, and I got this one in Paris and it is just beautiful. And I'm wearing it with my trusty old Pandora bracelet in the leather, sort of the double leather strap, and I just thought they look quite nice together, so I've been loving that combination. While we are talking about other things that I am loving with regard to jewellery, I love this ring. This is from Masika, and again I bought this in Paris. I love this and I've shown this a few times. You will see this in pretty much every video because I don't think I've taken it off. Well, I have taken it off to go to the gym because I don't want to damage it, but other than that, I'm wearing this all the time, and I want more Masika jewellery because it's just beautiful. It's just absolutely beautiful. So I've been loving that as well. The other thing I've been loving is these earrings. These are from Hermes, and I bought these. When did I buy these? Oh, when I picked up, actually I went to find these. I went to have a look at these. These are the mini Pop H earrings, and I went to have a look at these, and that's when I got offered the Constance, which we'll come on to. But these are in the colour marron, so they're very, very neutral, and they're just beautiful. They're just beautiful. So they're with yellow gold costume jewellery. Not too, I was going to say not too expensive. It's all expensive, but in terms of affordability of things at Hermes, not too bad. And I sleep in these, I shower in them, I go to the gym in them. I don't take these off very, very often. Maybe I should, I don't know, but so far they are staying in my ears. They are so comfortable. I love them. So that's something else I have been absolutely loving. So let's talk about the Constance. Now, this bag, I'm blaming Amelia for this. I'm blaming Amelia because Amelia, yeah, she's got me onto the Constance 18. She bought her first Constance, which was the Rose Papri one, and she bought that pre-loved. I'm sure you've seen it on her channel, and she brought it to Paris, and yeah, I said, can I have a little play with it, please? Can I have a little play with it? And when I realised that it would go crossbody on me, I think I assumed that it wouldn't. I just thought that the Constance wasn't going to be crossbody, and that's why I didn't like the size 24 that I used to have. And that's why I thought, no, Constance isn't for me, because I thought that this would land too high. Even though it's a longer strap drop than the 24, I thought the 18 still wouldn't go crossbody on me. I don't know, I'm not tall. I am not. I'm 5'3". I am 5'3". I thought I was 5'4", but apparently not. Apparently not. I have shrunk, but I'm officially 5'3". But I am quite curvy. I'm probably UK 12 to 14 at the moment, something like that. So I'm still quite curvy, and therefore I thought that this would be a no-go. But I tried on Amelia's in Paris, and that was it. I was like, oh, maybe I do want one. And yeah, I could not believe it. We got back from Paris, and as I say, I went to Hermes to look for some of these Pop H earrings, and my gorgeous sales associate said, I've got something for you. And I was like, wow. Anyway, I'm going to insert just a little snippet clip of what fits in this, because it is a really small bag. It opens up like this, and it does have the compartments, and it's a tiny bag. It's Constance 18 because it is 18 centimeters across here, which is not a big bag. So you're not going to fit in the kitchen sink, but we know that. But we want to fit in our essentials, don't we? So I think that is what people are interested in. So I'm going to insert that clip now. Let's look at the Constance, because a few of you have asked me what fits in the Constance, because obviously it is Constance 18, which is a very, very small little bag, and it is so gorgeous. So we open it up like this, and again, hopefully that's coming up. There is compartments again. Now, you're not going to fit masses in this, but we know that. So our essentials, I need the Calvi card holder, so that goes in. I need my phone, so that goes in. I need my car key, so that goes in. And pretty much I think I could probably get away with that. Now again, that is slightly, it does fit, it fits absolutely fine. I've got a couple of things in this key pouch, so I'm using this as my car key and my other keys, and also my like a little mini catch-all. So there's some tablets in there and things like that. So I could probably take some of those bits out. If I rearrange this a little bit and I put my phone in the front pocket, it sort of fits a little bit better in the front, which gives me a little bit more room in the back section. And I think that just fits a little bit better. So there you go. You're not going to fit absolutely masses in this. You're really, really not. But that's okay, because not every bag is for every occasion. And for me, as long as I can fit those essentials in, then we're all good. Also, I have a really big case that's got one of these pop sockets on the back. I love this. I just find it so easy. You can actually stand your phone up with it, or you can pull this bit out and you can just hold your phone. It's really nice, but it does make it a little bit more bulky. So yeah, you just have to remember that when you are looking at what fits in your bag. Okay, let's go on to another favourite. So my first impression of the Trendy. This is the Trendy CC from Chanel, obviously, and I bought this pre-loved, and I bought this from Global Luxe Closet. Guys, if you are looking for anything pre-loved, have a look at Sasha's site, Global Luxe Closet. I'm selling a couple of my things through her, and she's already sold a couple of my things, and there are a couple more still available. But anyway, I bought this because yeah, I saw it come up on her WhatsApp group, and that was it, I was in. And what I loved about this was it's already got a few little knocks and scrapes on the lambskin. And so hopefully I don't feel I need to be too precious with it. I love the fact that it's got this gold hardware that's a little bit more champagne-y. I love the chevron. I think the chevron suits the Trendy so much, honestly. I absolutely love it, and I do think black is just perfect for me. So again, this is a flap bag, and this doesn't go crossbody. I knew that. It's okay, because I'm going to use this as a top handle or crook of the arm. That's how I intend to wear this. And I think that's the thing. If it is just a shoulder strap, I think with the Constance, let me just grab this. If the Constance was literally just a shoulder bag, and I don't mind it doubled up like this, I have to say, the fact that it doubles up doesn't bother me. But if it was just a long shoulder strap, I don't think I'd love it as much. And therefore, because this has a top handle, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it anyway. Let's get this open. So as you can see, it's got the compartments. It's got the lipstick little holder here. It's got two slip pockets. It's then got a bigger compartment here, another one here, a slip compartment here, and a zipper. And it does have a pocket on the back, but I don't think you're ever going to use that. I mean, maybe you could maybe fit a card holder in there, but I don't think it'd be that secure. So this is what the Trendy does look like inside. Again, if you are not a fan of having bags that have compartments in them, then maybe neither of these bags, the Trendy or the Constance, are for you. But for certain bags, for certain things, I do like that. I just, again, it just gives you that organisation so that you can find your things, you're not rummaging. But sometimes I just want a big bag you can throw everything in. So we'll come on to that. But let me show you what fits in the trendy. Right, let's have a look at the trendy, because a couple of people have asked me what fits in this. So the trendy, it is a reasonable size bag, as you can see. But inside, because it has the compartments, not everybody likes the fact that bags have compartments. I quite like it for certain bags because I think you can find your things. It's not a black hole rummaging around, you can find them, but it does restrict exactly what you can fit in. So let's go with one of the smaller notebooks. So let's just put that in. So that goes in, and then maybe I've got my key clay, so I'll put that in the front. And I have, let's take this little pouch. So between that and the key clay, I've got enough bits and pieces, pouch wise and catch-all wise. Calvi card holder, that fits in, no worries. My sunglasses, that'll go in the front or the back. And then my phone will go in, no problem. So let's have a look at that. It is a little bit of a squeeze, but everything is in. That feels quite heavy. Not gonna lie, that feels quite heavy. But to be honest, it's unlikely that I would take something like the notebook if I'm just using the trendy. So that way, if I just move things around a little bit more, that's just a lot better. That is a lot better. So that is all good. Just for completeness, I'll just take everything out. Does the pencil case fit in? Let's have a look. This is not going to fit in. It sort of fits in. It sort of fits in. It's not ideal. It's not ideal. So again, this is a medium-sized bag, so it just gives you a bit of an idea. But the mini pochette, you can see that is going to fit in absolutely no problem. So in that case, I will probably have the mini pochette, the Calvi card holder, my key clay, my sunglasses, and my phone, and that fits in. There's no struggle whatsoever with that. So that is sort of the sort of things I would take, I would suspect. So that is the trendy. Let's talk about the picotin. The picotin from Hermes. And again, I managed to score this in Paris and I could not believe it. Myself and Amelia had the most insane day that day. It was like unbelievable. And yeah, I managed to score this gorgeous bag. And the size of this is the picotin 22. So it is quite a square. You can see the base of it is quite big. And the rest of it is just slouchy. My first impressions of this, I know that I can't put this over my shoulder. It will sort of ish go, but not really. So this is handheld or crook of the arm. It is not going to go, there's no shoulder strap with it. It's not going to go crossbody, anything like that. Obviously, you know that when you buy it, but I like, as I've mentioned before, I don't mind if it's crossbody, brilliant. If it's top handle, brilliant. If it's both, even better. But as long as it goes on the crook of the arm, I'm happy. So I've used this quite a few times and I think it's amazing. The leather, this is Clemence leather. The leather is just beautiful. It's very lightweight. It feels, there's a little bit of weight in the base here. There's a little bit, obviously there's the padlock. It's quite weighty, but nothing really. And the way that the strap works, it goes through these little D-rings here, and then you can open the bag. And this stops it from going through. So what happens is that pulls down, that with the padlock on the bottom, weighs it down to keep that beautiful shape. You can take this off and you can just put it all inside and just have it open, but then you lose this little bit. I don't know, it just really suits the bag to have it like that. The one downside of that is if you want something, if you're trying to get something in your bag, obviously this strap does not move while you're actually trying to get your things in. So yeah, you might have to, if it's something big and bulky, you might have to maneuver it through the strap, or as I say, just take the padlock off and put it back on, or leave it off, or whatever. It's never been an issue for me because the things that I'm going to carry in this size of bag are all going to fit in without faffing around with the strap at all, so it's all good. But when I show you the clip, the insert that's coming, you can see that I try and fit something bulkier in there just to show you that it is a little bit of a faff if you've got bigger things. But to be fair, if I was wanting to take a whole load of really big bulky things, I wouldn't be choosing the picotin. I'd be choosing maybe a tote bag, the Neverfull, the Goyard, I don't know. I'd be choosing something else. So it is not a problem. It is not a problem. But anyway, have a look at what fits in the picotin. So I've got a selection of things here. So I have my pencil case, which is just amazing, amazing, from Louis Vuitton. I have an umbrella. Now this is great. This is really small, but it's still, yeah, I still want to be able to fit it into my bag, and it won't fit into many bags, but it will fit into some. This is a Goyard pouch. It's the smaller size one. This is a great size. So this has got the key ring attached, and you can see there, just compared to the Louis Vuitton key clay, that you can see that it is a little bit bigger. So you can fit your credit cards in this one a little bit easier if that's what you want to use it for. This has got my car key in it. Calvi card holder, which I just use every day pretty much. Got my sunglasses, and then I have the mini pochette. So, and I've also got other bits and pieces. Obviously I've got my phone, which is here, and I've got some headphones, other bits and pieces that I might be taking with me. So I thought I'll show you the picotin. Well, the picotin is dead easy. Every single thing that you want will fit in here. So we've got all of those things in. There is so much room in this bag. I haven't even placed it in any direction. I've literally just thrown everything in, and you can see it just all fits really easily. I'm just going to show you this as well. I'm just going to find, I have my LV planner. I also have, where is my, I also have an Hermes, I think this is called the Ulysses. I think this is called the Ulysses notebook cover. So that is, you can see the difference in size there. So generally I take one of those with me. I also have this one. This is from Paper Republic. Now my friend bought me this, and it is just gorgeous. So that is another wonderful little notebook, and you can see compared to the size, these are all the different notebooks I've got. So we can see what fits in, what doesn't fit in, etc, etc. So if I just take some of these things out, so let's take out my umbrella, let's take out the pencil case. In here, these notebooks, this one wouldn't take both, but both of these will fit in. Obviously, absolutely no issue whatsoever. If I take these back out and just make some room. I haven't tried to put this in, I have to say, and the only problem with the picotin is, as you can see, if you keep the lock on here and you keep it locked, that keeps it down, and it means that you've got a bit more security here. In order to get into the bag, it makes it this wide, and you have to unlock it to actually take this off. So most of the time I'm not going to need to do that, but there's an odd time that I might want to put something bigger like the planner. I'll just move all this around, and therefore it does fit in. You see that it does fit in. It's just really a little bit too big, but it isn't. I'm not going to take this all the time. This is more if I'm taking a bigger travel bag that I will take this, and otherwise I'll take one of these. So the picotin, pretty much everything everything fits in that you will want. Obviously it's not going to fit a laptop, it's not going to fit an iPad, things like that, but the size 22 is a really, really, really good size. All of these bags are firm favourites. Honestly, I haven't had any of them that long. So if you think I got the picotin in Paris, the Constance just after I came back from Paris, so this was in August, sort of mid-August time I got this. I think the Constance would have been in September, and the Trendy was last week. So I haven't had any of them that long. So I can only give you a little bit of a first impression rather than a full review. What I would say about all of them is they're beautiful. They're beautiful. I know the Hermes ones, the quality is there. The picotin, the Constance is Epsom leather, it's beautiful. And I didn't show you this, but I've shown you on other videos. It isn't a shiny hardware, it is a brushed gold, which is just very, very rare. Just the dream, just the dream. So I am absolutely loving, I'm loving all of them. The Trendy, I am not the biggest fan of Chanel lambskin. I have told you guys before, and I need to use the Trendy a little bit more in order to properly give you that review. Do I think the quality's there? I think it feels amazing and it feels luxurious. There's a lot of leather on it. It feels a heavy-ish bag, but not horrendously heavy. I think it's going to be just brilliant. I think all three are really different, even though they are all black, I know. But they are different and I will use them at different times. So I think I've covered bases pretty well with all three, to be honest. I think the Constance is a fabulous, fabulous evening bag. With any outfit that will look amazing, or I can make it a lot more casual, wear it with, I don't know, just something like I'm wearing now, just a nice knit and some trousers, or just jeans and a blazer. I can really, really use the Constance anytime, apart from the fact you can't fit masses in it. So if you're carrying a lot of things, it's maybe not the bag for that occasion, or you need two bags, I don't know. The picotin is a lot more casual for me. I'm not going to be taking that out for dinner, probably. It's unlikely, but that is a great day bag. Shove everything in. It looks really nice with any outfit. The Trendy is sort of like a little bit of a hybrid, I think. I think during the day, again, with something really casual, just a t-shirt and jeans, it'll look amazing. If you want to, I don't know, wear it out for dinner, it'll look amazing. So I honestly think if you're going to an event and you want a bag that looks quite fancy, I think it fits the bill and you can fit a reasonable amount in it. So the trend is amazing. It's really, really amazing. Oh, it's going to be. I am absolutely sure. I think just on the jewellery, I absolutely love this. This is a little bit thinner. I've shown this one before. This is a little bit more narrow, less chunky than the Click H bracelets. And yeah, I think it's just absolutely beautiful. Mine's in rose gold. And what else was I showing you? Oh, so my ring. I forgot about the ring. The ring, insane. It feels, it's light. It's really comfortable to wear, but it also feels quality, if that makes sense. And it is the move. So this diamond moves across, and honestly, I sit and play with it. It's like a little stress reliever. I love it. These earrings, absolute winner. Absolute winner. I would not be without these. I love them. I have got so many compliments of these. So yeah, everything is so far so good. I am loving everything. Let me know if you want more reviews of different bags that I have. Let me know if there is a bag that you would like me to do either first impression of or full review, or maybe it's a bag that you think that I'm not loving and you want to know why I'm not loving it. Maybe it's one that I've got for sale and you want me to just review it and tell you why I'm selling it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on another one.